What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a full tour of my 6-car collection. Every single mod and part that we've added along the way. Show you guys everything that we've done, but before we get into that, we have to add a new mod, of course. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now, today's mod is freaking crazy, so let me go ahead and pull this out of the box. And from Racing Dynamics, we have a brand new carbon fiber engine cover for the 335. Now, this thing looks absolutely insane, and I'm super excited to throw it on. It's a little bit more work than I thought it was gonna be, but whatever. Let's go put this thing on. It's gonna look dope. Now, I believe this was like $700 or $800, so it's a little bit up there in price, but man, it's gonna make the engine bay look so much better. So let's go ahead and throw this on. Now, like I was saying earlier, I believe there actually is a little bit more that goes into removing this engine cover than I originally thought. Actually, maybe not. Okay, I totally lied. I forgot that we had an entire cowl delete up top there, so this is actually gonna be super easy to get out. But when we come over to my E90, as you can see, usually we have all this junk up top that needs to be removed in order to get this thing off, plus we have these screws here. Now, luckily for us, we don't have to do that on the 335, but in a future video coming up, we're gonna be replacing the valve cover gasket on this. So yeah, we're gonna have to remove all of that and even more. But as far as the 335 goes, that is a sigh of relief because we just have to pull this thing off and put the new one on. Okay, well, we got the old one off, and check out how freaking clean it looks under here. That looks so freaking good. Here's the old one, and I'm not sure if we need to swap over all of this stuff here. I don't really know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and throw the new one on. Oh boys, that looks freaking insane, especially with the carbon fiber grills we just added. This just meshes in so well. Now, there is a carbon fiber ram duct thing that you can put right here that covers up these hoses, and it's gonna look so good with this carbon fiber engine cover. Also, if anyone knows where I can get carbon versions of these V-braces that go to the chastity, please let me know because I really want some. Well, now that we got that out of the way, I figure we might as well go ahead and start getting into these cars. And what better place to start than my 2007 335. Now, besides the engine cover that we just added, the first mod is going to be these relocated dual cone intakes from VRSF. I kind of wish we kept the original location of these because I found a super cool dine-in carbon fiber air intake, but I removed the old ducting that used to sit right here, and I need that, so we're figuring it out. I think I'm going to get rid of these in the future. It's going to be our ARM charge pipe and blow-off valve. We also have VRSF catless downpipes that you can't see, obviously. We've got the VRSF 7.5-inch intercooler. And of course, we have the full VRSF exhaust. Now, we also have an MHD tune and an XRP transmission tune. And then these AFE intake scoops that literally do nothing because this part that used to be here is gone. So once we get that carbon fiber ram duct air intake that leads straight to these, it'll be a whole lot more useful and it'll look way better in here. Now, moving on to cosmetics of this car. Starting off in the front end, we have these brand new carbon fiber front grills. Once we get the carbon fiber hood, it's just gonna look so much better with these front grills. Right now, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of look out of place. Next up is gonna be our Icon Motorsports front bumper cover. This makes the front bumper look so much more aggressive, even without a lip. And then of course, our front lip from Nelson Racing Wheel, we have forged carbon with blue flake. Now go ahead and remember that pattern because you're gonna see it again pretty soon. Now for wheels, we have the forged factory 437Ms on this car, and I absolutely love these. They're 19s. These are actually a pretty controversial wheel on this car, but I think they look phenomenal. In the back here, we have the Keys Motorsports carbon fiber duck build. This thing looks freaking crazy, brings so much aggression to the car. Up top, we have the Keys Motorsports carbon fiber roof wing, and then just under the car cover here, our Bmwperformance carbon fiber antenna cover. And finally, on the exterior, we have these smoked/Euro style taillights. These look absolutely crazy. Still need the new headlights, but we're getting there. I also forgot to mention, we have the carbon fiber Keys Motorsports mirror caps. These look great on any BMW. And finally, on the interior, we haven't done much yet, but we have this forged carbon with blue flake steering wheel, and this is my favorite part of the car. This thing just looks so freaking wicked, dude. And so far, that's about all for the 335, but stay tuned because we have crazy videos coming for this car. Now, up next, we're gonna jump straight into my 2021 5.0 Mustang. And this is absolutely my favorite car of the collection. Now, first off, we have the satin black wrap. I absolutely love this color on the car. It makes it look so aggressive. We've got our carbon fiber front splitter. I actually have a brand new one on the way, so it's gonna get replaced soon because as you can see, it's a little bit beat up. We've got our carbon fiber Anderson's Composites track style wing. I absolutely love this wing compared to the GT500 style. I think this one is way nicer. Of course, like every 5.0 owner, we have our Euro style tail lights. These look super good, and we've got the replacement side markers on the way to match. Next up, we've got our street aero diffuser kit. This brings so much aggression to the rear end. I absolutely love this kit. And of course, we have our Roush catback exhaust with 4-inch tips. This thing sounds wicked. Now, moving on to the inside, we have our custom interiors, red leather seat covers, and I absolutely love these. We also have our Carbon Creations carbon fiber steering wheel with leather wrapped around the outside. This thing looks so freaking good in this car. And then we also have our Carbon Creations carbon fiber dash cover. I also really love this piece. And finally, in the engine bay, there's honestly not much going on other than this Morimoto coolant reservoir. And then we do have a new air intake on the way, but the end goal is to supercharge this, but it's super expensive, so we're not quite there yet. But yeah, I mean, there's not too much that's honestly been done to this car, but it's just absolutely my favorite car to drive. I've always wanted a 5.0 Mustang, and now I have one, so it doesn't have to be crazily modified for me to love this car, but we'll get there eventually. Now, next up is going to be my 2018 BMW F30, my daily driver. And this thing is absolutely filthy, boys. But starting off, we have my Keys Motorsports carbon fiber wing, the same as the one on the E92. Love this thing. Carbon fiber roof wing fell off, so it's not on the car right now. And then we also have our R44 carbon antenna cover. Next up is our Keys Motorsports carbon fiber M Sport mirror caps, along with the smoked out sequential side markers. For the wheels, it's on the 666M replica wheels. Not quite sure why that's the number they went with for the replicas, but yeah, glory to God. Oh, next up is our carbon fiber front lip. We're going to be replacing this. And then next, we have our Keys Motorsports carbon fiber grills. I absolutely love these on this car. Moving on to the taillights, we have our smoked out GTS style taillights. I just put these on not too long ago, and these things are freaking wicked, dude. Now, next up is going to be our red M Sport interior swap, and I absolutely love this. This is my favorite mod I've ever done on a car. Followed by that, we have our carbon fiber carbon creation steering wheel. This thing looks freaking wicked. However, I'm not sure if I had the door improperly closed or something, but look, there's frost on my dash and there's some on the inside. How does that happen? Now, finally, in the engine bay, we have our CTS cold air intake. This thing makes the car sound freaking wicked. And then our newest addition is the CTS charge pipe. However, we're still missing the plastic turbo inlet. We need to make this into some sort of aluminum or carbon fiber. I'm not sure yet. Now, next up is my 2016 Audi B8.5, and unfortunately, we barely freaking touched this car, but so far it has this gloss black front lip. We've got some carbon fiber mirror caps to replace the white ones. This is my favorite mod on this car. We've got the gloss black PSM high kick style wing. I really like the look of this wing on this car. And then finally, we've got the gloss black little diffuser fins. Now, I'm super back and forth on what to do with this car, whether we keep it and try and build an A4 or we sell it and get an S4. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I'm gonna make that decision this year. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and skip my detailing van because we haven't really done any mods except for in the back there where I keep all the tools. And then finally is my 2007 E90 328i, and this thing is getting a freaking rebirth this year. I have a crazy video coming up on this car. Now, starting off, we have the eBay front lip and the eBay little side splitters there. We've got the gloss black kidney grills as well as the red V braces. I actually really like the red V braces. We've got the Amazon fake carbon M Sport mirror caps. We're going to be switching these out soon. We've got the Amazon fake carbon M4 style wing. We're going to be getting rid of that too. We've got our gloss black roof wing. I actually don't hate this. I think we're going to switch that to gloss black, and then they can kind of match a little bit better. On the inside, we've got a little bit of carbon carbon fiber wrap trim on the dash there. We've got our F30 shifter. And then on the doors, we actually have real carbon fiber trim. So we're going to try and swap the rest of the dash out to match it. I'm super excited for that because this looks super good on all the doors. Now, performance-wise, we have the VRSF full exhaust for this car, and it actually sounds really, really good. Now, the engine bay is pretty stock so far, other than our 2 red engine caps and then our cold air intake. And for wheels, it's sitting on these 17-inch gloss black Y-spoke wheels, and I actually do really, really like these wheels. I think they look good on the car. Now, like I said, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be doing an entire rebirth on this car. We're going to be doing a bunch of maintenance, fixing a bunch of problems, and fixing some cosmetics. So I'm super excited for that. Make sure to stay tuned for it. It's going to be a banger of a video. We also have a video coming on my 2021 5.0. That should be out in a few weeks. And we've got a crazy video for the 335 too, actually, and then a super cool video for the F30 as well. So yeah, I got tons of stuff on the go. I hope everybody stays tuned. Please turn on post notifications, make sure to subscribe and everything. And then the last thing, I guess, is my dirt bike. We don't have any mods to this thing. This thing is bone stock with 2 hours on it, but I do want to get some new wheels for it. I think black rims would look super cool. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this video. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my car collection. If you have any ideas for mods or stuff you want to see, please don't be shy to comment them down below. And yeah, I think without further ado, that's going to be the end of the video. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.